Right. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm very, very late there, but luckily the door didn't meet quorum, so I could have a bit of time to get everything set up. But we are finally here. Like I said, the door did not meet quorum. I'm just gonna quickly zoom out to this shot. There's barely anyone here. Very low attendance. We do have quorum at last. Two members over now. No, one member over. But we did have, I think, at around 8 o'clock, we only had 6 people, but now we do have 8, and 7 is the dual quorum. So it was a close one. It was close, but we have sat. Um, I think it was just brought upon one of the bills. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The Shanard or Dáil will not meet tomorrow. Both of them won't meet unless the Shanard can propose a motion to meet with a minister or something. Because the legislative tabling time is closed. So now they have well yeah, the time to do so has been closed, so there is no legislation for tomorrow. So the Dáil has nothing to talk about tomorrow. So unless something was proposed or something changed, then yeah, it wouldn't really. Well, anyway, sorry, I just got told that someone had used me as a second to nominate, to bring Eamon to the chamber, and I don't think I'm allowed to do that. So, I did put the announcement out, didn't I? Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't think there'll be much happening. It's a Friday on schools that. Oh, I know for some people school's back, but I don't. I'm not sure if it's in Ireland or anything, but I know Britain. We've only just started to really get into the swing of things, but as in the swing of a summer holiday. But Bo has now risen there again. I think filling in for the leader of the opposition. But yeah, I think we're just seeing a very down period at least, both in the viewing count and the members of Dáil. TDs within the door. So, the Taoiseach has stated that additional measures could be added to the bill, such as I'm not sure what bill they're on about. I know they were talking about a bill, but um, Francis has now said further clarifications on the mandate of language, how clarifications are met, if requirements are appropriate, etc. All are valid concerns that were mentioned to me by citizens. I think they're talking about some kind of language act, but there was a scene previous with a lawsuit from Germany that had concerned some specifically. So yes, I do believe there's some language act. He's referencing when Jeremy Amara, something like that, tried to sue the government or the army to because they didn't provide the translation of Irish to the recruitment session that was going on. I won't comment on it because I was there personally. I don't think I'd be allowed to, but plus it's arty. I shouldn't anyway. Um, I will quickly bring up the. No, that's the wrong thing. Right, we. Oh, where's it gone? Right, sorry about that. Okay, hold on, all this text is wrong. I think there's a motion to move to the next. Sorry, I've gotten all distracted now. I think there's a motion to move to the next questions. We've now moved to Minister's questions. Bo has risen. I think we're on question number 3. Giame Kiancola. I'm still trying to learn how to say it. It has come to the attention of my Dublin North constituency office that illegals are contacting others to swim over to Ireland. When will the government commit to comprehensive background checks on those entering our communities to ensure their passage is both legal and safe? That was for the Minister of Domestic Affairs, she said. Minister for Domestic Affairs. I'm sorry, I'm just quickly searching up Oireachtas TV because I'm not actually sure what they fill in the white box for question time. Give me just a second. No such department exists. If it wishes to ask a question, it should address me properly. Oh, there's been a motion to adjourn. Someone's motion to move to Antishuk's questions. We are on Minister's questions. Bo has risen to try and ask a question, but there was a motion to adjourn, but they haven't. The Kian caller hasn't heard it. She said this government doesn't like accountability. It's such a shame that the Taoiseach was questions queues. I think there's a point of order, but I'm not sure. Oh, I don't think it's parliamentary to accuse a deputy of disliking accountability. I would love to see proof of as such. The Taoiseach has said. Any point of order there. She said she's happily able to send proof to the can caller. So this decision does lie with the can caller now. She said it was within the deputy's right to make such a comment. And therefore it will remain, according to the can caller there. There's been a motion to adjourn, a motion to move, but you cannot move past Minister's questions. There are no questions currently being asked. There's a second to the motion to adjourn. The motion to adjourn was raised by the Deputy Éireann McManara. Is the motion agreed? It's been mostly agreed. The opposition has not agreed, apart from the Labour Party, who have agreed. Government has agreed, and it has been agreed that the Dáil shall now adjourn. So very quick stream there. How long was that? 20 minutes. Still not a record for the Dáil, but Well, I believe that is all there is time for. A bit of arguing between the Ken call and everything. Um, that is all. Apologies for the for anyone watching the stream for the dodgy GF GFX there. It's the first time doing a question session. I didn't actually know what gets written everywhere. But that is all there is today and tomorrow, unless the Shannon does summon a minister. I can't really comment on that. I don't think I'm allowed to comment on it anyway. I've also been made aware that they proposed the motion was proposed with me as its second. I did not second this motion, so I need to go tell the clerks that now. But I'm not. I don't even think it's my place as Cahirloch to decide who should get summoned and what. Anyway, I'm just waffling now. But thank you all for watching. I suppose we go to the outro then. I mean that is everything. I don't think anyone's gonna come on. There's only 4 people watching anyway. Like I said, it just seems to be a down period for this week. There wasn't really any legislation tables. There wasn't high attendance. Wasn't high stream watch. So I think it is just matter of something to do with the summer holidays. And that's Ireland just going back. Anyway, I am just waffling at this point. I'm going to quickly bring up the outro for the Discord. So you're not left in silence either. But I mean, yeah, that is all we've got time for. As you can tell, I'd probably go on for quite a few hours if I didn't stop myself here. But other than that, let me do it. I'm very close to being done. Hold on. I can actually send the stream out. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your night and have a wonderful rest of your evening. And good night, Ireland. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, but in case I don't, I will see you next week. Until then, good night.